everyone, this is going to be the reading for Taurus for February 2021. We're going to look at love life and all other areas of your life. What are the messages for Taurus for February 2021? I'm getting the Devil card in reverse. What else for Taurus for February 2021? What are the messages for Taurus? I'm getting the Death card. Pretty intense energies. What are the messages for Taurus for February 2021? I'm getting the King of Cups in reverse. What else for Taurus for February 2021? When it comes to love, finance, etc. What are the messages for Taurus when it comes to February 2021? What does Taurus need to know for February 2021? I'm getting the Page of Wands. What are the messages for Taurus for February 2021? That's a bunch of cards, but I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles. What are the messages for Taurus for February 2021? I'm seeing the Eight of Swords. What else for Taurus for February 2021? I'm seeing the Four of Cups in reverse. What else for Taurus, February 2021? I'm seeing the Lovers. What else for Taurus, February 2021? Excuse me. What else for Taurus for February 2021? So I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. So let's get started. So I feel like Taurus, you've been through a lot. Just looking at the cards is giving me very, very heavy, intense energy. I feel like a lot of you you're breaking a lot of addictions. And these addictions, they need not be about substance abuse or anything like that, although it can be. But the Devil card in reverse is telling me that a lot of you are breaking a lot of patterns. This could be relationship patterns. This could be karmic cycles, karmic relationships. You're closing out a lot of those soul contracts, old patterns. A lot of old patterns that you used to do earlier. You're breaking out of that a lot. And I also see the Death card here. So this is again speaking to that fact that you're breaking free from these chains that kept you in the past, in a lot of toxic cycles, toxic relationship patterns. It could even be your health, something as simple as you not taking care of your health. Excuse me. But I feel like a lot of this has to do with relationships. A lot of you are closing out some toxic patterns and toxic behaviors, and you're moving on from this. The Death card is very much about closure, and you're moving on from these past cycles. You're ending a really, really big chapter in your life. And possibly this past person in your life was a Scorpio, because I'm getting the King of Cups in reverse. Now, reverse to me speaks of past energy. So this could have been a Scorpio in your life. This does not have to be a Scorpio sun. This could be a Scorpio sun, moon, Venus, rising, Mars, as well as North Node, or just somebody who embodies that Scorpionic archetype, very mysterious, very guarded, doesn't really show their cards that much, likes to test people a little bit before they enter into a relationship, just that archetype of Scorpio. So that was somebody in your past. You're moving on from them is what I'm getting. But I do feel there is still some energy around you that is internal. That's internal energy. So it's within you, the Eight of Swords, where you're feeling a little bit trapped. You're feeling a little bit stuck in something. That could be some of your self-limiting beliefs, things that are still holding you back, keeping you restricted. And I do feel a lot of this is internal. I don't think this has to do with the past relationship, although it could have been. But I still feel you're clearing out some of those energies now. You're still in the process of clearing things out and moving on from these old toxic energies and relationships. In terms of past energy, I'm also seeing the Four of Cups in reverse. So this could have been a kind of communication that came in from this ex or this past person, possibly the Scorpio. They were trying to contact you a lot, but you're not really paying them any attention. You might have blocked them, or even if you haven't blocked them, you're not really taking their messages or calls. You're kind of moving on from this cycle. Now, in terms of upcoming and present energies, I do see the Page of Wands, possibly an air sign, sorry, possibly a fire sign trying to communicate with you, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But definitely a fire sign energy is what I'm picking up on. They might be trying to reach out to you to communicate with you. In terms of present energies, I do feel like there's a lot on your plate right now. The Two of Pentacles is about not just choices, you're balancing your options and seeing what's out there, but it also is about juggling a lot of things all at once. So maybe Taurus, you're taking on too much, and maybe this is a time because you're clearing out so many of these toxic cycles and old patterns. Maybe it's just a time for you to focus on yourself. So February may not be such a good time to entertain new love, although there is a new love prospect coming towards you. There is new communication coming in, but I do feel that this is probably not the best time to start something new, especially now if we look at the astrological scenario. There, it's retrograde season, so probably not a good idea to start something new. But I would suggest definitely focus on yourself, get rid of these limiting patterns that are still holding you back, because I do feel there is a lot on your plate right now, Taurus. You are juggling a lot of things, you're navigating a lot of things internally, and I feel like it's important to clear that out and clear that out permanently, so that what you attract, the new person in your life, is in sync with your fresh energies, not something from the past, right? Because you are getting rid of a lot of these toxic cycles. The Devil in reverse is very, very karmic patterns, toxic cycles that you're getting rid of, so you don't want that to resurface in your life. Now, in terms of future energies, I do see love coming into your life. So possibly towards the end of February is what I'm picking up on. Towards the last week of February, or probably the last 2 weeks of February, you are going to have somebody new come into your life, possibly a Gemini, because I do see the Lovers card. So this could be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or North Node, or just somebody with strong Gemini energy. Or need not even be a Gemini. They could just be somebody with that Gemini archetype, very witty, very light-hearted, very strong on communication. They like to keep things light-hearted and fun, and they may help you lighten up a little bit, because I feel like the past energy, the scorpionic person who was in your life, this was a very intense relationship, and you may have felt very, very heavy and tied down around them. I do see the Queen of Swords. This could be, a Libra person coming into your life, but need not be. This could be any air sign. Like I said, this could be a Gemini as well, or an Aquarius. But this could even be you, because you're in this Queen of Swords energy right now, where you're really not taking anything substandard from anyone. You're very clear. You're kind of getting clear on what you want from a love relationship, from life in general. You have set very high standards for yourself, and you're not willing to lower those standards in any way, Taurus, which is a really good thing. So excuse me, I do feel like a lot of you are moving on from very toxic patterns, and it's kind of like a huge healing month for you. Now I'm getting the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is past energy. This could have been somebody with Sagittarius or Scorpio placements, maybe a mix of the two, or they maybe have been two different people, one Sagittarius energy, one Scorpionic energy. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, North Node, just those archetypes. What does Taurus need to keep in mind now for the month of February? Any specific messages that they need to keep in mind? So I'm getting the Hierophant. This is you, Taurus. So yeah, this is you at the center of the reading. The focus has to be on you. During February, I do feel Spirit is telling me to let you know that you really need to focus on yourself, put yourself first, because maybe in the past you didn't do that, which is what caused a lot of the toxic cycles and patterns. I do see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like this Eight of Swords moment that you're having, this kind of blockage internally, where you feel maybe you're not good enough, maybe you're not worthy or deserving of something, that is actually blocking your blessings, your finances. And Taurus, you know, you are about the money, you are about the finances. You rule by Venus, you rule the second house of money and wealth. So you're very much about that. It's part of your core value system. But I feel like there is some self-limiting belief that's keeping you away from attracting the kind of prosperity and abundance that you really need. So I feel like February is about focusing on yourself, Taurus. You really need to put all that energy that you put into the past person back into yourself. Like, put all that energy back into yourself. Maybe do some of the Venusian activities, like Taurus things, like maybe cook yourself a nice meal. If you don't cook, maybe order something nice that you like to have, or indulge in self-care, like skincare, beauty, pampering rituals, or just do some retail therapy, go for some shopping, or the idea, or just meditate, or just the idea is to focus all that energy that you had put into the previous person in the relationship. Take all that energy and put that back into yourself. Yeah. So Taurus, take care of yourself. February is going to be a month of huge healing. You're almost at the end of this cycle. You're closing out a lot of toxic patterns. It's just about keeping at it and making sure you've completely cleared out those cycles before you entertain anybody new. But that doesn't mean new love is not coming your way. I definitely see new love is coming your way. It's just about putting that energy into yourself first. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And you can post a comment in the comment box if this resonated with you. And if you'd want a personal reading, drop me a message on my Facebook page or my email. Both the links are in the description box. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.